Julie.
You too.
Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Jack has to leave today, going back to Minnesota,
Goodbye.
but we're still gonna do some more stuff.
Goodbye. 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 See you later. It's the last of me.
Goodbye. What's going on, everyone? Last day in Lake Tahoe. Before we head out to Mammoth, we're gonna make a quick pit stop by the highways and see if we can get a couple of runs in and maybe show you guys a better perspective of how big that actually is. Since those highways are so steep and deep, I'm gonna actually switch out my boards right now. Like I've said a million times, I ride the KTP, Kirk's board. Awesome park board, super stiff and wide. This is my favorite all-around board. I can do pretty much anything with it. But today, since it is gonna be so directed towards all mountain riding, I'm actually gonna switch to the Blunt XLs. These boards are 100 centimeters long, where the KTPs are 101. They're a little bit wider throughout the whole board, and they're actually rockered too. So this will be my first time riding these new boards, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna give me way better float over all the powder and crust and stuff that they got out there. I've had some people asking me questions on how I mount my bindings, so I might as well show you guys that quick. This is how my receptors are normally mounted to my board. They're obviously non-release bindings with the 4-hole construction. When talking about the binding setup, there's 3 different positions that you can put the binding in, and when I'm in the park and riding like normally, I mount them right in the middle. When mounting them on the board here, you can see there's 3 different inserts. With this end being the nose of my boards, I always mount them in the front here, which puts the binding directly in the center of the board. So for me, being in the park all the time, I like my bindings and boards directly centered. Now these blunts are gonna be a little bit different. So when riding through powder, you obviously have to be leaning back a little bit to keep your noses up and floating above the snow. Now with the different positioning on the bindings and the boards, it gives you a good way to combat your noses from diving down into the powder. So I'm gonna remove my receptors from the KTPs and move them over to the blunts. Now I could go with the sort of micro adjustment and just move these bolts forward, which would push the binding backwards on the board if I'm mounting it in the center. Hi, Kirk.
Hey.
Instead of doing that, I'm actually gonna move the whole binding back, keeping it in the center on the bindings, but using the rear inserts on the boards. So you have your rubber riser down with the binding on top of it. Get everything nice and snug. And it's also a good idea to do a catty corner type of pattern rather than just do the left side and the right side, so do corners opposite of each other. Once they're in snug, I'll go ahead and put a little bit more elbow grease behind it just to make sure that the binding is not gonna wiggle loose. And that's it. This is definitely gonna be a weird experience for me because I've been riding the KTPs pretty much consistently for the past 4 years or so. So I'm excited to try out the new boards and as well as the setback bindings. Let's head out to the highways. Yeah, dude.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Alright everyone, that was Christmas Pass. Unfortunately, we only got 2 runs today. Something came up that we needed to take care of. However, I think we got some pretty decent shots and it was a good time. Skiboarding while flying a drone is a little bit difficult though, so maybe next year we can come back and spend a little bit more time there. We got about a 3-hour drive from here down to Mammoth where we'll be staying tonight, and then we will be riding Mammoth tomorrow. They should have a pretty great park setup, so I'm looking forward to that. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. You should totally click this video right here and watch that, and also click subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.